What's up, everybody? I'm going to Power, and today I'm opening up an Alpha Clash Unrivaled booster box, trying to pull the Alpha Rare, one of the legendaries, or a really good iconic. There's also two box toppers in this set. I don't think any of the box toppers from these boxes are worth anything yet. Never know in the future what this game's going to do. Let's just... Come on. Sorry. Don't like making it noisy, but this wrapping is annoying to get off. Let's see. Here is our box topper. We have Clarity's Sphere. So let's get the 24 packs out of the box and get into ripping. We really are hoping for the Alpha Rare or one of the legendaries. Magnate would be fantastic to see today. It seems a little uneven. And boom. Alrighty. Hopeful again for something fantastic. Let's open this. See if I can get through this without using the rip. Actually, I don't care. I do love this card game still. Would love to see some really good things today. So we have Death. That should be a common. Guardian Idol. Mean Streak. We have Gur. We have a Pestilence card already. As y'all know, Pestilence is my favorite in this card game. I do love me some Pestilence. We have an uncommon. So our first foil is going to be a Magnate Gamma Vial. That is a uncommon. And then we should, have a rare. So I'm not sure if I'm going to separate out all the rares versus other things. I know I want to separate out how many uncommon and common foils we end up getting just to see how many in total, but that's about it. So let's see. We have Machina, Chinatown. Ooh, so that is a common. That is Spoils of War. And then behind this, just a Nanite interface. Rare. Not bad. I love this set. This is set number 3 for those that don't know. It should say, Nope, right there, set number 3. Fantastic one. We do have some amazing looking artwork in this set. Very happy with this box that I got so far. Okay, so we have an uncommon. Nope, that's not the foil. Ooh, we have a Rally War Club. So that is a rare. As you can tell with the rare, it's got the gold lettering on it. And then just a normal rare card. Okay, not bad. I don't know if that's worth anything. I'm not sure what the huge hit in this box would be, or not box, but this set. I know an Alpha Rare would be fantastic because that would be my chase pool, but I don't think we're going to today. Okay, so we have our first contender of the box. That's a Magnate. Is that a... No, okay, that's not one of the dual-sided ones. We have Magnate Gamma Vial. Ooh, so we just have a Torque common, and then behind this, just a Destiny Blade. All right, come on. These packs do tend to rip a little funky. The rip tab's good for these because they do cleanly rip. I like the quality of the packs, and the cards in general are just fantastic. Come on, we need an epic. Or I need to skip 2 in total cards and get straight to the Remote Cave rare. No, that's a uncommon. And then our rare is Rizla or Rizlak. I don't know how to pronounce that one correctly. If you do want to know more about this card game, I will leave a link in the description. And also, if you do like superhero-based card games or superheroes in general, please subscribe to the channel. It's free and helps the channel out. Ooh, is that a... No, that's just an uncommon. That's a Blazing Hands for Flare and Pestilence. Plaguebringer. I really want to foil one of this. If I can pull anything, a foil one of those would be fantastic in my opinion. I just don't know if I'll be lucky enough to get the cards I want the most. But we have a Nova. We have a Pestilence of Decay. We have Sunero. Okay, so this is our first epic card of the box. It's Swarm of Monsters. And wow, so we hit a rare and a epic in the same pack. Typically, that doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's a really good thing because that means you hit 2 hits in 1 pack. We have Chao Ling, War, You're Going Down. We have Lord Krong, Mean Streak. Come on, I need to stop doing that. We have Speed Up. Okay, so we have Lava Bits, right? Lava Blitz. Sorry, sometimes it's hard to read with the way the background looks. And we have another rare and epic, so it's a rare. Want to try to keep the epics on top. So 2 for 2, we've managed to hit a epic and a rare in the same pack. I don't know if that's going to continue in this box or if that's just a regular occurring thing. Come on, I just want to hit an alpha rare. I've managed to open up plenty of these sets. I love all these cards. I think this is one of the better indie card games on the market right now. There's nothing like it when it comes to like superhero-based card games that are original characters that are based on I was going to say anime, but no, it's a comic book. There is actually a book and a regular graphic novel out right now, which I do plan on trying to pick up the actual comics at some point to figure out the story of this card game in the world of Alpha Clash. So cool to see that there's such a thing. Ooh, we have Mask of the Haunted. That's just a common, and behind it that, just a regular rare. Okay, 1 pack left after this one on the left side of the box. Honestly, not bad. We've managed to hit, I think it's 3 in total rare foils and 2 epics. No iconic yet, no legendary or anything above that. Honestly, if we do hit a legendary in this box, I think that means we're not getting an alpha, but that's a kinetic blast, and behind this is a victory peak, because the legendary rares are harder to hit than anything else. Come on. The iconic rares, you're usually guaranteed 1 per box, and then it's typically 4 to 5 epics, and that's basically kind of it. Ooh, we have Plague Forge of Scrap. We have Moxie. That's just an uncommon. I'm Unstoppable, and we have a Gamma Fire rare. Okay. Not terrible. Honestly, this has been a solid box. Don't know why these packs aren't ripping correctly, because I'm having to hurt my thumb a little bit, but who knows. We have Heat of Battle, Tactical Vest. We have cards I keep skipping. It always seems like in the middle of the pack I skip 1 or 2 cards. But come on, we need something fantastic. Ooh, we have Swarm Tactics. That is a foil. Common, I do love even just the regular base foils. Let's see if it's easier to open it like this. Nope. Okay. So the Rip Tap is literally the best option. Okay. Good to continuously know that, but let's see. I'd like to see another epic or anything really good. So we have a Lin. No, okay. Some of the commanders, or whatever they're called in this, commanders have a dual-sided version. And apparently we've not hit one of them. But we have a Streak Shield and just a Cybernetic Augmentations. Okay, so we're going to have to move this big pile of cards off screen. That pile is getting to the point to where it is coming a little bit unruly to be around. I don't want to knock over cards and cause a catastrophic mess that I'm going to have to clean up while the video is recording. So let's see. We have a Lin, Gur. We have Times Square. That's not a bad one to see. Heat of Battle. I think that's our second one we've seen in foil. And then just a regular rare. Honestly, hitting those 2 epics in the beginning and then the 2 rares by the 2 other rares seems like the best hits we've gotten so far. Box is kind of slowing down a little bit, unfortunately. What is that? Is that a... Okay, so that's our iconic rare. Ooh, that's a Lin. I don't know how to say that one. That's a Lin, the Nanite Assassin. That's a really cool one to see. So I'm not even mad at that. epic. So we're going to place that. And we'll just put it right here. Honestly, I'm satisfied. Is that the iconic rare I wanted? I'm not sure. I don't remember what the iconics in this set even are. It's been a little while since I've actually looked up exactly like every card in this set, but still fantastic. And I think that's a guaranteed hit anyway, so we still could see something like a legendary or a alpha rare. I don't know why my brain went blank right then. Come on, we need another epic and maybe a legendary? I don't remember if I pulled a legendary, actually. Maybe I did. I feel like I pulled one from Clash Grounds. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've remembered everything I've pulled. Okay, so we just have a War, Combat Marshal, and just a Mean Streak, regular, rare. Honestly, I do like the fact that you can get foils of every card, whether or not they are common or uncommon, because it does give you the chance to bling out your deck in a way that's fun, in my opinion. So let's see. Ooh, okay, so we do have an epic. Or is that a legendary? Okay, no, that's just an epic. That is the Suit Up from Moxie. And we have a rare. So it does look like every time you get an epic, you do get a rare foil. So really cool to see that. It just means that you get a little bit more value in this box, I feel like, because you're hitting mostly the epics and rares at the same time. Interesting that they chose that, but let's see. We have a Lin. That looks like just a rare. Actually, no, my bad. That is the Cyber. Wow, that's really cool. That's just a regular common, but I was not expecting it to look that physically awesome just for a common card. I didn't think they'd go with the foiling in the eye, so epic to see that. This is why I love the game. You can get cards. Every card has a foil, but every card has a unique foil that's different from other cards, so you'll always see different things. And back-to-back Menacing Presence. That is just the foil version. Then we have the regular non-foil rare. Come on, I need one more solid card. I'd like to see anything. Honestly, I'm losing hope on pulling a Alpha Rare today. But we have a Flare. Magnate, come on. Nope, just a Flare, Nova, Radiator, and just a Zhao Lin, newcomer, Newfounded Alley. Okay, so 2 packs left. Really excited to get the newer sets when I have a chance to. I'm looking to get one of the Ancient Alpha sets here soon. I just don't know when that will happen. Come on. Okay, so we have an epic. It's a black. Is that? Nah, it's not Pestilence. I am behind this. Ooh, okay, so that's... Is that Lord Krong? Lord Krong, and that's Warcry. Okay, so... Unfortunately, no Pestilence cards in this box that were foily. I would have loved to have seen one of those cards, but not bad. I'm happy that I opened this box anyway. I got it for extremely cheap. I think it was like $35 in total, so very fun. One to rip. Come on. Now I just need to end off with a bang. Come on. Is that our foil? I don't know. Dang it. That's just a dagger. And behind this, a Gamma Fire. So, a little bit of a lackluster box, but let's take a look at the amount of uncommons and commons we got. That is a big old stack of cards right there. Best card we did manage to hit, I feel like, is the Lin Alpha. Not Alpha, this is the iconic rare. Not a bad box, but if you do want to see more, please leave a like.